track guide for Rockingham in the 87 Legends car. This will be race 6, if I'm not mistaken, of the schedule for Scars this season. Your setup you're going to load here is just Rockingham, nothing special there. It's obviously a old-time favorite track that NASCAR doesn't run at anymore. Tends to be pretty bumpy, but as I've done before, I'll go out, run 10 laps, look at tire wear, and then I'll break down a slower lap for you. The things that you'll use for braking here are pretty straightforward, so look for where it says the Rock on the wall, right at the end of the banner. Honestly, for turns 1 and 3, same thing. It says the Rock on the wall both places. Just be a red banner here on the wall. Gonna go about 50% throttle, trail off of it. You want to try and keep it on the bottom if possible. You're gonna roll the center a lot. Gotta be a little bit more patient exiting 2. 1 and 2 is the tighter of the 2 turns. Nothing groundbreaking here. Just lift, trail brake, trail brake, trail brake, get it to the bottom, pick up the throttle 50-70%, and then once you are going to be clear of the wall on exit, you'll flat foot it. You can roll all the way back into the throttle. Smoother might be the better way to do it.
That puts you 0.1 slower than your best. Currently 0.2 off your best.
I would say on the exit of 4, you don't want to push all the way out to the wall. Want to be more mid-track, all the way out to the walls. And the front stretch is kind of oddly shaped here. Like as you're starting to brake, there's still a little bit of a bend that you got to make it through. Tried to push a little bit too hard there. And I could potentially get to the bottom a little bit better on the entry of 3 here. Can't say I'm doing that.
You're currently 0.4 off your best.
Had to save it there. Got it all the way down onto the line, and it did not like that. So it is possible to upset the car and get it loose.
You're now 0.5 slower than your best.
I think you can see my tire marks there from me sliding. Pretty wild.
That puts you 0.4 off your best.
I think I need to run through a lap 11 here. I ran a warm-up lap. Just make sure I knew what my braking points were going to be before I started recording the video. That'll be 10 laps, so.
You're now 0.5 off your best.
Got to the bottom pretty good there.
You're currently 0.7 off your best.
Alright, let's see
That
what
puts you
kind of
0.8, slower than
tire
your
wear
best.
we got. I'm gonna guess pretty balanced. Right rear might be a little bit lower. Yeah, right rear, right front's a little bit lower. Left front and right rear match. But that's fairly even, I would say. Go and watch. Guess my first lap, obviously it's gonna be the fastest since I was on freshest tires. But the rock here on the wall, these are the banners I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about, where you're braking, like you're kind of mid-track here and you're then angling towards the outside line or outside wall as you're about to do your turn in. Like I'm headed towards the wall here, which is a little bit different than some other tracks, but at the end of the rock. Lift, 50% brake, really hold the brake, trail off of it. I'm off of it here, keep it on the bottom. Using the throttle to help the car rotate, committing to full throttle. Can't see it as well because it doesn't have the red background, but where it says the rock on the wall. The end of that, lift, brake, about 50% as well. I get a little high here on entry. I'm committing back to throttle. This is a pretty good line to be on the exit. You don't want to be up against the wall on exit, I don't think. There may or may not be some dynamic track here. I'm not sure that that's an optimal line, though, in any circumstance. But that's it. Let me know if you got questions.